Hello! Good time zones, meteor sprites. Hope you're all doing well today. So today I'll be playing the amazing digital circus, which is a visual novel fan game of it. Also, I have never watched the amazing digital circus. I mean, I only saw like a few clips of it and mostly the screenshots of it. And so I remember my mini relative introduced me to TADC and also Murder Drones. I already finished watching Murder Drones. It's good. But funny enough, I did not watch the Amazing Digital Circus at all. She give it a watch someday. Hey Bismarck, I'm doing okay as always. What about you? Right now I'm playing the Amazing Digital Circus fan game. And so, yeah, my really relative and I were about to play this game until we realized, oh, we saw the warnings. I was like, oh, sorry, really relative. Guess I'll just be playing this on your behalf then. That's good. That's doing like always. Swole! That's good. That's good. Okay. Hopefully the sound for the game is alright, and hopefully I'm not peeking over the mic, am I? Yeah, just let me know. Meteor Sprite, just let me know if the game's too low for you to hear, or I'm too loud, or too low, or the game's too loud, and I'll gladly adjust if I am accordingly. Okay. So for those who have not seen the pin, it's the pin chat. Yeah, just make sure to read the chat rules and understand that this game it has mature themes in there, so just be aware. It has mature themes, so you can check out the full warnings in the fan game, which I posted in the description below. See the link will take you to the fan game and it will show you the warnings. Alright, let's do this, and please, for those who are familiar with the Amazing Digital Circus, do not spoil me, do not backseat me, please. I really want to watch this on my own time, and I think to me, it may be much better if I react on my own. But it's funny, because Murder Jones is also made by Glitch, but I've not watched the Amazing Digital Circus. Alright, let's go. Let's begin. Oh, they have a content warning for me already here. There it is. There it is. So, yup. It's not suitable for... So these are the reasons why though. There's the reason why it's for a mature it's mature themes. Look at these lists here. If this is not for you to watch, or you don't like these stuff, then please click off the stream. Watch elsewhere. All right, let's go. Oh, and Jax. I understand why. Oh, right. I know a few characters, but not all of them though. This game is based on the pilot, but not everything is 100% accurate. Character designs and the plot will alter depending on the path you take. Alright, and also I took a look on the game. It only has two endings. One good and one bad, I think. So I would start with the bad ending first, and then afterwards I would do the good end. I would do the good ending. Yeah, thank you for making this fan game. Can't wait to play it. Subconscious farmers. Oh yeah, I've seen the I already seen the description. That's funny. I will have fun. Thanks. Everything is dark, and the only light source is the dull yellow glare of the computer screen in front of you. Welp. Kind of describing my life there. The blurring light is hurting your eyes. You want to leave, but you're here for a reason. But it's dark. I would turn on the lights if I'm still using my PC. That reason is the headset gripped in both of your hands, but you hesitate to put it on. All you can hear and feel is your own anxious heartbeat thudding against your ribcage. You can't help but linger on the computer screen a little longer. It's widescreen, and it's a white computer screen. So bright. You take a deep breath to try and calm your nerves as you slowly put the headset on. I'm wearing my earbuds on. Everything is dark and silent as you wait for something to happen. And let me guess, is this how we got ourselves into the circus? Just by staring at the screen? Still nothing? Perhaps now would be a good time to take the headset off and wait. Let me guess, we're in the virtual world of the amazing digital circus. Am I right? Am I right? Am I right? What? You hear something. You listen intently. Ah, yes, I'm listening to silence and the text voices. You can hear someone singing. Though it's faded, the song has a lively, catchy tone. Huh? And also, for those who are familiar with the TADC, I apologize in advance if my voice doesn't sound exactly like the characters. So I'm just giving my voice impression what they might sound like. Let us get right into the show. Angles. Zuki. Day after day, day after day after. And we don't know why. The song gradually becomes more distorted as it gets louder. A show? What show? And what are the lyrics about? Yeah, what are they about? It's about some show. You believe that the best course of action will be to remove the headset right now, but right before you're about to... Okay, so can we remove our headset now? Ooh, these speech bubbles look nice. These dialogues look nice. Background. Guessing that's what it looks. Guessing that's the entrance to the circus. I suppose. Cool. Wait, what? What is this place? This massive space is filled with wildly vibrant colors and a variety of objects, including what appears to be toy blocks and other things of all shapes and sizes. Everything about it, the loud music, the vivid colors, makes you dizzy and overstimulated. Between the intense overstimulation and your anxiety, you lose your footing and stumble. Thud. You feel something behind you when you accidentally bump into it. You turn around. Is it going to be the dentures guy or the doll? Oh, never mind. A strange group of strangers look at you and they do not look human. Or are they dancers? Get the song reference. Okay, moving on. There's a keen chest piece with big eyes, a body made of ribbons with a mask for a face, a tall purple bunny wearing overalls, and a rag doll with a button for their right eye. You have no idea what the other one is. You're trying your best not to freak out more than you already are. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's Jax, but I don't know what he's supposed to sound like. Okay, is this one of your NPCs or is this a new sucker? Because if it's a new character, we're gonna have to redo this whole theme song. For this one here, I'm not doing that again. I'm not doing that again. My! It appears a new human has entered this realm. New human? Okay, now is definitely the right time to freak out. So Palmy, I heard that she looks like a frog and a jester, so I'm assuming, let me just do this Yoshi impression. Blam, blam. Okay, here we go. How do I take this headset off? Just keep grabbing on it. That worked for all of us. You try your best to take the headset off, but nothing works. So it's basically in a virtual world. The problem is the headset is gone. You're not wearing it anymore. What's going on? I put some weird headset and now I'm here. Who are you people? Why can't I take it off? Where am I? Let's try to calm down. Never mind. Okay, I'm gonna just do this with the nitro voice. Let's try to calm down. Everything's gonna be okay. New stuff. You just need to get your head to... What the frick is going on? Whoa, even the characters are surprised. Or a beepy sound comes out of your mouth when you curse out loud, which startles you. Now, my dear. We can't have any of that foul language around here. The amazing digital circus is a place to be enjoyed by all ages, says the game that's for mature audiences. You, my friends, stumbled to an incredible world of wonders, where anything can happen. So, genuine question for this dangerous or teeth guy or person. How do they brush their teeth? Like, or how do they clean themselves? Do they just use a toothbrush to clean their whole face, or do they just put that in the denture mouth part and then clean? I don't know how that works. And also, do they eat here? Do they have to worry about starving or going to the bathroom or whatnot? Except for swearing. But what about, like... Like, what if you're going to make chaos there? You start using all the profanity you know. Oh my gosh. Wait, is that how Palmy would do? Is that how she would? Is that something Palmy would do when she gets there for the actual show? Oh my gosh. This is a cartoon, such a beeping sound. Oh my god. Well, how do I, leave? Well, don't freak out or anything, but we don't exactly... You get... What? Shut up, Jax. But yeah, he's right. Welcome to your new home and your new body. New home? What do you mean? Guys, don't be mean. We've been stuck in here for years. Old King over it. Old King over there has supposedly been here the longest. Okay, let me do this a bit deeper. Did someone say something about an insect collection? That's why. That's why he's crazy. You start to hyperventilate and experience temporary mental fog before gathering your composure to attempt to reason through this situation. Oh, okay, now I get it. This is a dream, and I should just play along until I wake up, right? Whatever you say, kid. They broke my comedy mask! Okay, I really don't know what the voice impression for this one is, so I just do whatever. Okay, alright, never mind. What if I can just give Jax a cowboy accent? Let's go. So, okay. We have no adventure today for the movie, or what? I'd like to give our brand new member a tour of the circus grounds first. Off we go! Oh, it's Kane. The name. Before you know it, Kane grabs your arm and lifts you up and away, flying from the circus tent at the speed of light. Ooh, so this is somewhat the circus. Huh, interesting. Or what feels like it. From this vantage point, you can see everything, even though it doesn't appear like you are at a typical fairground. It's a floating island encircled by clouds and large mountains, with a day and night sky. Day and night. Beside the circus tent, other buildings are visible. You also realize that you can freaking float somehow. Language narrator. Oh, cheapers. Even as a narrator, I can't swear. Yup. This truly is a digital egg. Here we have the tent. This is where your living quarters are, as well as all sorts of other activities. These activities may include... You good there, fam? Balls, pits, mini golf, and more. Okay, so from what I'm deciphering from this glitch somehow. Ball pits, maybe fire pits, mini golf, maybe something with clubs or deadly game of mini golf and more, and probably many more deadly stuff. And here we have the grounds. Drown yourself in the digital lake or engage in ridery at the digital carnival. Okay, so like if you drown yourself in the digital lake, will it take you to another place, or you would just straight up drown and you're gone? Is that it? And this ridery, does this look safe though? I mean, of course it does look safe, but we'll never know. So I just be careful. Night, day, it's all okay. The choice is yours. A cosmic buffet. Is that all there is? So I have to make myself talk like a nerd? Alright. Of course not. He grabs your arm once more and drags you into this weird, empty white space. You mean the screen? The white screen of death? This is the void! Oh, wait. Hold on. Let me just do this one here. This is the void! We don't venture into the void. Not even I know what's out there. But why did you take me or her there? That's we stay here where I can keep all of my hundreds of all-seeing eyes on you. Damn, alright. So I guess we're being watched. Hey, yo? Maybe this is short. Hello, kid. I love you. Ugh, let's get out of here before the moon gets frisky. We got a freaky moon in the digital circus. Not surprised. You start to feel nauseous. It's either from being pulled everywhere as fast as inhumanly possible, or the many girls' eyeballs staring directly at you. I thought they would talk about them being flirty or something. Either way, Before he can take you back to the tent, you notice in the corner of your eye an exit door that's attached to nothing. It's near the digital lake. Wait, what's that? You're back inside the massive circus tent where the others are, but all of that too fast flying made you feel nauseous. Sick. Never mind. I thought I would finish their sentences. You vomit up. Oh gosh! You vomit up this weird black goop that leaves you feeling even more disoriented. Whoa! Clean up on eyes, oh you! Let's see. Not gonna lie, it kind of reminds me of that dog, the dog chain from Mario 64. I'm on a box. That's why. I'm on a boss. The big bubble-like creature proceeds to clean up your vomit by licking it up. Oh, ew, gross. Stop licking it, you abomination. Ugh. So that ate the vomit? Why you were like this? Wait! Was that an exit to our assault there? Is that a way to leave? What exit? Jax very rudely takes the entire right arm right of the socket of the geometric character to scratch his back. What? I don't get it. Oh, never mind. If there's a way to leave, I'm pretty sure we have all left by now. The arm proceeds to choke the crap out of Jax. I'm assuming that it must be the triangle person. Deserved. Oh, yep. Call the shots. That's their arm. Yeah, what are you talking about? I assure you, there's no magical exit door. You're probably just experiencing digital hallucinations from your mind's transition to the digital plane. But I swear I saw digital hallucinations! You're caught very off guard by his tone. He sounds a little scared. Okay, I'm implying that he cannot tell the truth. Or he must have been controlled. Maybe it's best not to press to him about this right now. You notice Kane flexing his hands before he changes the subject. How about we talk about something else? Like your name? My name? My name is, Oh gosh, why can't I remember my name? Nobody can remember the name once they enter the digital circus. One of the few things I don't have control over are your minds. Then who has control of our minds then? So all I can help with you is coming up with a new one. What's my name? Don't you worry your little head. Your new name can be anything. Even a curse word. Oh gosh. Hereby acknowledging that a chosen name and all names may not be digital circus user license in the game estimating that your name may not be included in the digital gods and the digital gods. Fine. What are you thinking? Huh? I don't care. Just pick anything. Let's see. Cartoonish slot machine slams onto the ground and slots immediately start spinning. Each of the slots stops one at a time, spelling out X D D C C. Wait, isn't that the one from the dial? Oh, I get it now from the dialogue box. But the fact that it has 2 C's and this one has 1 C. What kind of name is that? What do you think of XDDDCCE? I don't... You're right. Terrible. Let's try that again. The slots opens. The slots spin once more and ends with the word. What do you think of Pomni? I don't know how that's pronounced. I don't know that's how it's pronounced. And if her name's backwards, it would have been in mop. Huh? Sure. I think I just... Kazooks, you're right, chicks. We should have a brand new adventure for our new member, Pomni. I said that like 5 minutes ago. Yo! Hey, you, they have beef with each other? Do you like adventure? You look... You good there? Activity! Wonder, danger, horror, pain, suffering, agony, death, disease, death! Whoa, 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 whoa. This guy needs a candy bar that I won't say it for non-sponsor reasons. Angel food cake? Pass. Poor cake. The vile creature eats the whole cake right out of his hand. You parasite! King pops the bubble. Oh my god. Pomni. Or Pomni, I don't know. I don't really. Since you're new around here, we're gonna make it a simple announced adventure to warm you up to how things work. What? No. God, I don't want an in-house adventure. Don't worry, Zubo. Zuble. Okay, Zubo. I say Zubo. I'll make it something I'll make something unobtrusive that you can choose to not get involved with. Today's adventure is... Gather the Gloiks! Okay, but what happens if we don't do the adventures? Ha 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 ha! I can't do that laugh. Yeah. That's right! The entire circus tent will be infested with gloiks, and you gotta catch them all! What happens if you don't? But what are they? I'm glad you asked, Bubble. They're small, but they do. And how do they... King Pop's Bubble. Again. Gloinks are small, mischievous critters that steal anything and everything they run into. Why do these humanoid hash browns do this? How do you stop them? That's for you to find out. Now good luck and have fun, my little superstars. Oh, wait. Let me save just in case if that's considered a choice. Hold up, let me save. And I covered this because most of the time the visual novels, they would review the time zone. So I do not want that. Let me save. Wait, that's no. I'm at save for... Alright, let's do this. Just like that, he disappears without a trace. You start to pray to any existing god out there that this is actually a dream. What did any of that mean? Oh, that's just one of King's little adventures. There's just something fun to do, to, you know, prevent us from going insane. Speak for yourself, Regatta. If anyone needs me, then frick off. All of a sudden, a horde of gloinks come out of nowhere and glop on Zubo, taking them apart piece by piece before happily glinking away. Wait, they just broke them off, tore them off? The cries for help fade as they gloinked out of his sight. They're dead already? Oh no, they killed Zubo. Hey, you guys wanna go get something to eat? Oh wait, we should go check on Kaufmo. I'm pretty sure he liked me, Pomni. I don't know. You notice a bunch of glories coming back, but this time they went about attacking Kinger's pillow fortress. They took all the pillows blinking away once more. They truly were mischievous. My unbearable fortress. I don't know if that's exactly his voice, though. My unbearable fortress. Dog, I don't know. You wanna come with us to check on Kaufmo? No, not really. I think Kaufmo's got exit. Last time I spoke with him, he was probably endlessly about some exit. And I'm guessing Pomni's gonna be like, there's some exit? Kind of like you, Pomni. You might be going insane too. What? Wait! Would that more likely mean the exit does exist? Could also mean you just have a jump start losing your mind. Wait! What about Zubo? Well, I think I'd like to ask him about it. If this was real, which it isn't, because it's a dream. She still thinks this is a dream. Why are you looking at me like that? Fine with doing whatever, but as long as I get to see funny things happen to people. Out of nowhere, a random glink clams and bugs checks in the head before glinking away. Ow! Okay, I've already heard enough of these things. You, me, Pomni will go check on Kaufmo, which leaves Crybaby and Hoo-Ha together to go handle the Zubo situation. Do you think pairing Kinger and Gango up together is a good idea? Of course I do. They're the two most mentally stable and capable characters to be paired together. Doubt it. They're not the most mentally stable and capable characters to be paired together. Agreed, narrator. Come on, lady. Let's go harass the clown. You follow Jackson Regatta, but not before turning around to look back at Kinger and Gangle. You aren't sure if it's a good idea to leave them alone to handle the Zubo situation alone, especially since this whole situation adventure is for you. But you swear you saw an exit door, and if this Kaufmo guy somehow knows about it too, maybe there could be actually be a way to escape this place. Ooh, back. Is this the rooms? And speaking of, do this virtual worlds require sleep? Okay, what if I can just give Regatta a fancy voice? So this is where we all live, or well, where we all sleep at night. Even though we don't really need to sleep, it's sometimes nice to kind of take a break from everything. Okay, guess we don't need to sleep. And have a bit of routine. A bit of routine, you know? I'm sure there'll be one for... Oh look! You already got one. This is your door, and... Is that how you look? You have some mixed feelings about this. Yep, I can see mixed eyelashes. Yep. Mixed clothing, etc. I still don't understand about the ventures. Why even go on them at all? Why not try to find a way to leave? Well, we usually do when we first arrive. But after a while, you start to realize that you really can't leave. And constantly chasing an attainable goal will start driving you a bit crazy. Dang. And eventually, you get to asking what the point of anything is, and you completely lose sight of who you are and why you're even alive. And when you reach your breaking point, something really terrible can happen. But that's not something we need to deal with today. Above anything else, the ventures give us something to do that keeps our mind healthy and stimulated. Thank goodness this is all a dream, right? Pomni? I don't freaking know. At this point, you realize that there's no God in this digital head cult to hear your cries, and your delusion about this whole thing and but being a dream is falling apart. You gasp as Jax taps your face, startling out of your daze. Why are we here again? What are we doing? We're getting one of our friends. Oh, it looks like we made it to Kaufmo's door. Kaufmo's the clown? Oh. Oh my gosh, I need to stop kind of predicting the narrative lines. It seems like Kaufmo is a clown. He looks really friendly with that big smile. But don't know about him now. But you remember what Kinger said before about Kaufmo going a little crazy. You just hope that he can still help you in some way. Regatha tries to open the door, but it's locked. She knocks on the door 2 times, but to no avail, he doesn't answer. How about we break in? Or pick lock it. Maybe he's not in his room? I hope he's alright. Don't worry, Dollface. I've got a key to his room. He goes at the key and plays it with it for a moment, spinning it on his finger before catching it with his hand, which makes you flinch. He moves forward to unlock Kaufmo's door. What? Wait. What? Wait. Why? You shouldn't have keys to anyone's rooms. Nah, I've got keys somewhere. I've got keys everywhere, and y'all been fine. By the way, I may have left something in your room today, so let me know if you find it. What did you mean, Jax? Oh, you're not afraid of centipedes, are you? Jax, come on, man. Jax, that's literally my only fear! Oh, so she doesn't like bugs. Why would you do this? What? Could be a completely unrelated question. You'll never know until it's too late. Jax gently opens the door. Oh my god! Are you serious? Scratch that, you're in some deep crap now. Yep, we gotta get the heck out of here. Kaufmo, what the frick happened? Okay, why is this BGM bopping now? Ooh, I've been looking for this. Thanks for keeping an eye on that coffee. I'm gonna head out. See ya. Jax picks a random bowling ball and runs away, leaving you and Regatha with Kaufmo. Or what's left of him. Oh! Kaufmo's been extracted! That's okay. What is that? Wait, I've heard the term before for extracting. That means that's the term for death, I think. It might be a terrible thing I was talking about earlier. When you reach your breaking point, the extract becomes closer and is about to squeeze itself out of the room. Okay, wait, maybe there's still time to fix him to get Kane. The distraction pushes you both towards Ragatha, cornering her. Oh! Whoa! Come on! Listen! I know we didn't always get along, like when you called me up for fake laughing at the jokes. I swear, I really did think they were funny. I was just having a bit of a bad day. The creature begins to attack her, kicking her around and tossing her against the wall, throwing her to the ground like, oh dang! Like a literal rag doll. Get it? Ragdoll. Yeah. Moving on. Sorry, this is serious, I'll stop. Hey, homie, do you think you could perhaps help me out here? I understand if you don't want to though. If you're scared, terrified by the situation at hand. Can I save? You hesitantly reach out to your aid until you make contact with fingers, causing you to flinch and back away. A painful stinging sensation shoots through your arm as your hand starts to glitch, just like Ragatha. So in terms of distraction is like being glitched, exploited, and out. The extracted creature gets closer to you by the second and locks its many eyes on you, physically making you its next target. I'm sorry! You run as fast as you can, only able to hear that thing as it chases you. It's coming close, very close. You try to run as fast as your cartoony legs can push you. It repeatedly tries to slam you with its head and attack, but fortunately you're able to avoid them all. When you make it to the entrance, you take a quick right turn. It falls off the balcony, leaving destruction behind it. Ah, shoot. You hear it hit the ground with a muffled thud. You take a peek and can see the creature still in one piece. It stands up but gets distracted by the glades roaming around and starts chasing them instead. You let out a sigh of remorse before looking for a way out. As you're about to walk away, you stop for a moment, thinking about Ragatha, who's probably still on the floor. Ragatha, she must be really hurt. She was kicked, thrown, slammed, and began to physically glitch, so of course she was hurt, you idiot. You feel guilty for leaving her like that. Maybe you can go back and look for her and get her help. But what if you get hurt again? I mean, look at your hand. It's covered in these little glitches, and you don't know if helping her anymore will spread the glitching even further. I mean, you could look for the exit door. Alright, let me save just to be sure. Okay, since I want to do the bad enemy first, I would say, you know what, screw it. I'm just trying to find the exit, no matter what. No, screw this. This is too much. You knew what you saw. The exit was real, and you are going to find it if that's the last thing you do. I'm so sorry, Ragatha. I just want to go home. You let out a big sigh of frustration and downstairs. This place is weird. There are these gigantic building blocks piled up like towers, and there are floating bubbles everywhere. You see some glades here and there, but thankfully they ignore you. Man, I feel bad. Your top priority is to find the exit, which you last saw outside the tent in that digital lake. You have to try and find a way out of this weird place. All of a sudden, you hear something shattering farther away from you. You run towards it to see what it is, or what's going on, and let me guess, it's comfortable. Hello? Is someone there? Out of everyone here, this is the one thing that you didn't want to bump into. Call the shots. The very second it spots you, immediately charges right at you. You run as fast as you can, but that thing is right behind you. It tries to grab you, but you're able to dodge its attack. You try your best to cut it off, but to no avail. It's got its eyes on you. You keep looking back as you run, hoping to create some distance from it, just hoping to escape it. You don't realize that some of the glades are roaming around your path, and you certainly don't realize that they're purposely trying to trip you until you hit the ground. You try to get up, or crawl at least, but by the time you get moving again, it's too late. The distractor caught up to you, or more than caught up to you. It was right in front of you. No chip, man. or the almost deafening sound of static, only broken by what sounds like a deep growl from the creature runs a chill down your spine. Your heart sinks to the mere sight of it. Fear floods your body as you're left helpless with no chance of a survival. Please, I just want to go home. I want to go, I'm allergic to people. Tears flow freely down your face and accept your fate. You check a little. Funny. How this thing that used to be a regular person, like you, now has no care in the world. No matter how hard you cry or how much you plead for mercy. How pathetic. This strap begins to stop you into the dialogue, even the dialogue's glitching. The abstract begins to stop you into the ground over and over. Each stop is harder than the last. It's stopping on me? And the more that it crushes you, the more pain explodes all over your body. It was more painful than expected. You beg for it to stop, but it only falls on deaf ears. Huge cracks spread out through the floor from where the strap continually crushes you. It stops for a split second, only to lift you high into the air and throw you into a wall. You hit the wall so hard that it too cracked from the impact. You let out a pained gasp when you hit the ground. Oof. You try with all your might to crawl away, but the abstract kicks you so hard that you fly back into the wall again, leaving your throat choked up from the pain. And to the hospital. Before the abstract could start stopping on a second time, glowing appear out of nowhere, distracting it. The beast runs off, chasing the little creatures down. It's gone. For now. Once the sounds of huge footsteps finally fade, you try your best to stand up, but you can't. You keep stumbling around and falling back to the ground. The pain is too overwhelming. Oh, dang. You look around your body to inspect the damage and see that you're covered in glitches. And sparkles. It hurts. It really, really hurts. You start crying again, but even that hurts as well. Shakily, you're able to get up, and you start looking off in a random direction. You just need to find the exit. Once you're through, you can get real help. And you can go home. Right? All this has done is cause you trouble. Why do you care so much about getting home? Don't you see what it's done to you? Do you even remember what it looks like? What your family looks like? Heck, do you even remember what you actually look like? What do you actually look like? Narrator, what is going on? You wish you never put on that headset. Gosh, this is so pathetic. You're pathetic. This is all your fault. You know that, right? You were the one who put on that stupid headset. You were the one who left Ragatha all alone. You can even call up for help, right? You couldn't find Jax or King or Gang or even Zubo. You can even call up for Kane. The only thing you cared about this entire time was finding the exits. But it doesn't matter now, does it? Even there's like, well, congratulations, you freaking jerk. You got this is the consequences of your actions. Don't worry, we can press start. You can't remember your home. You can't remember your family. You can't even remember who you were before all this. So what's the point? What's the point? Why is the narrator lecturing me? I give up. I give up. Is the narrator giving up or is Pony giving up? I give up. Never gonna give you. Oh, dang. I give up! Oh, dang. Your body gets overtaken by one and possibly large glitch. The pain is immeasurable and unending. Something you're sure can be fixed at this point. You open your mouth to scream and shout and let it all out, but no sound comes out. And scream. Everything in your immediate view is freaking up. Your legs seem to be shaking, your stomach twists into painful knots, palms sweaty, your mom's spaghetti. Your mouth opens and that black goo pours out again, but as it hits the floor, it starts to glitch too. Okay, the why this is kind of reminding me of learning with Pibby. The pain only grows, but you still try to move forward, despite it all. You slow down. As your legs start to feel heavier and heavier, like you're trying to drag cinder blocks. And what's that? With every step, you're coughing up more of that nasty black goo. You stop when you notice a mirror on the wall through all the glitching. You can somewhat see your reflection for the first time. And what do we look like? Oh no! The dialogue box is full of glitches! Oh. Oh, dang. That's why. The glitches, the blinding and ongoing pain. You're in the process of being abstracted. Oh! Oh! Is this how Kaufmo felt? That's it. This is it. You can feel your body changing, abstracting. Your vision begins to fade away, and the last and only thing you ever see before you're completely gone is in a blink. Is you. You! You! Dum, dum, dum. Okay, stop. Just you. All I want for Christmas is useless you. Oh my gosh. Do you have any final words? Ever heard of CDs? CDs what? CDs nuts! I'm so sorry. I'm so selfish. I wish I could go back and change the choices I made. Yeah, after we're done with that bad ending first. Well, this is it. Goodbye. Bad ending! Now let's go back to the good ending. Wow, cool. Quality insurance. Oh, I'm guessing beta testers? I think so, yeah, maybe. I think that's what quality insurance means. Alright, here we go. Now, let's see what happens if we can see Ragatha this time. Alright, let's help the doll. Shall we? To the good ending it is. No, you can't leave her like that. The exit door can wait. You scoff at yourself and run back to the hallway, hoping she's somewhat okay. You run back and everything's a mess. The abstract caused quite a lot of major damage. Now that's a lot of damage, with pictures from the doors all over the floor and huge cracks in the ground. Some of the hinges and the doors have broken away from the wall, but the doors were still mostly closed. Even the walls were broken. They're covered in holes. You see all the doors for the others. There was Gangles, Jax's, Ragathas, Zubo's, and Kinger's room too. You also notice other people's doors that you weren't familiar with, but they all have large red X's on them. Does that mean they're eliminated? What happened to them? Where did they go? It's best not to think about that right now. Hello? Ragatha, that was your name, right? Over here. Hey, look, I didn't mean to leave you behind like that. Just look at my hand. I didn't know what to do. It's It's okay. What you need to do right now is find aim. You'll be able to fix me up and take care off Mo. Oh, okay, but where can I find him? I don't really know. Just look around and call for him, I suppose. Okay, I'll get it. You just stay right there. Not that you can really move or anything. Just hang in there. I'll be right back. I promise. Cool. Also, Pommy, I'm sorry your first day here had to be so terrible. Yeah, well, don't worry about it. I'm just gonna go get Kano. Your mission now is to find King. Unfortunately, you don't know where he is. The best option will be to call out for him. Kane? Kane? Hello? We have a bit of an issue here. Nothing. You run around calling Kane's name while keeping your guard up since you are on the same level as the extract known as Cosmo. This place is weird. There are these gigantic building blocks piled up like towers, floating bubbles everywhere. You see some glowings here and there, but thankfully, they ignore you. As you roam around this big place, you come across another hall with many doors. This is getting strange, but you have to find King somehow. You open the first door that was closest to you. Okay, that must be his room then. I mean, he mentioned eyes. The door swings open to hundreds of King's all-seeing eyes floating around. Right as the door opens, they all turn to look directly at you. Alright, now can you close your eyes? You close the door. You open the next door. And are immediately punched in the face. You close the door as fast as you physically can. You open the next door. It was just water. Water and 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 water. Or digital water. It comes rushing down at you in a wave, like a mini tsunami. But it doesn't actually go out of the door. It's moving, but staying still. The only things moving are the fish swimming around inside. It's incredible, but you don't want to linger too long, just stare at it. You close this door and move on to the next. As you open the next door, you almost trip and fall into a vast space of nothingness. Whose room is this? Everything is black except for a golden carnival. No, carnivals. All stacked on top of each other, spinning around. You hear faint music playing, as well as what sounds like children laughing in the distance. You close the door. You go to open the next door. It was a bathroom with only a bathtub and a wooden mannequin inside. Is it gonna scream and then throw what? Soap at me? The mannequin slowly turns his head to look at you. Before, out of nowhere, a large screaming mask pops out and charges at you. Oh gosh! You immediately close the door. You open the next door. Okay, please. Okay, I'm assuming the next door might be something destructive, I suppose. You get punched in the face again. Okay, I predict that again. I predict the punch. You close the door. Well, that was enough opening doors for one day. You groan. Your face sore from being hit once in each cheek unexpectedly when it sounds like something shatters farther away. You run to try to see what was or what is going on. Cade? The thing that made the noise is the extracted Gobmo. He immediately spots you and runs towards you, each step shaking the ground more and more as you get closer. Is that really the ending? You run as fast as you can, but that thing is right on your tail. What tail? It tries to grab you, but you're able to dodge its attack. You see some goinks roaming around. You run towards them, hoping these creatures would have enough time to try to extract so you can escape again. And you tripped. Sure enough, it works. You hear it being occupied by the goinks. You refuse to look back, but you feel a little guilty that they were getting attacked. Although they did attack Zubo next to striking his fortress, so you didn't really feel that bad. You slow down as you try to catch your breath, feeling exhausted from running and dodging. You stop in your tracks when you notice a mirror on the wall. Do we go through it? Do we break it? You go to look at your reflection for the first time. It is you! So, this is what you look like right now. Your new body. This definitely wasn't anything you'd ever expect. You look like a cartoony jester. Your outfit is indeed interesting. You're wearing an oversized hat that matches your red and blue striped puffy sleeves with yellow accents and white gloves. And we're not going to talk about the fact that we need to run away from the extract and save it all. A lot of emotions are running through you right now, but mostly you're in shock. Everything about you is so different. Nice art. Your eyes are incredibly different. Your pupils no longer a solid color, but now they're a little pinwheels, alternating the same blue and red of your outfit. You can't help but stare at them. You touch her face, but it doesn't feel exactly like regular human flesh does. It's slightly rubbery? Is that a thing? So, she's, like, made of rubber now? This is so uncanny to you. You wouldn't believe that this was you. If your reflection was mirroring everything you did as you did it right now. You don't look anything like how you did in the real world. Wait a minute. What about the hair? Do you even remember what you actually look like? Oh, that's right. Hear the growler extract not too far away. It seems like the glance can keep it distracted long enough. You look around to find somewhere to hide when you spot a yellow barrel. Maybe you can hide inside of it? Open the barrel and pop out a bunch of red plastic monkeys that start jumping all over the place. The noise from the monkeys catches Abstract's attention. Crap! Just get closer! You don't have much time to get inside, so you hide behind the barrel, hoping it'll work and the monster won't see you. It works. The monkeys were a bit distracted, maybe too great of a distraction. They smash into the huge thing, tearing it apart and leaving its glitching pieces and particles all over the floor. Wait. So we just opened murderous plastic monkeys? You're horrified by the damage they cause, but it chases right after the monkeys, leaving you enough time to make a break for it and run in the opposite direction. You're starting to get frustrated with everything that has been happening, having to run for your life, not being able to find the others, Jack's ditching you, and Ragatha, and Gain. Where the heck is he? Gosh, where is Gain? Is that? No, it really is. The exit. Nah. It's right here, right in front of you. But what if it's not the exit? Not the actual one? You're right. You're freaking right. You aren't going crazy. You knew you saw the exact exit door in the lake. Finally, you can get out of here once and for all. But he hesitates. Why? Isn't this what you want? Don't you want to go home? Look, this might be the only chance you get. Why are you hesitating? Because what if it's not the right door? This is your last chance. Alright, fine. There's different endings, I suppose. I'll save, just to be sure. Okay, let's say my naive self says, oh, let's go to the exit door and get ourselves another bad ending. You can hear the creature nearby. There's no time for debate. You open the door. You walk inside to an empty office room. Some chairs sit against the walls, and there's a large red exit door a few feet in front of you. This office seems familiar. Office. Right, the office you were in when you put on the headset, right? So she was in an office before she got herself into the world? I mean, this is how you remember it looking, sort of, you think. You're pretty sure you recognize this exit door? Despite being back in the office, you still feel uneasy. Something's not quite right. But you open the exit door anyways. Oh, hold on. It's in another familiar office space, this time much smaller and with a couch instead of chairs, and another big red exit door. Going straight forward, open the exit door. Another familiar office room. Why is it a bit dark here? Another big exit door. Going straight forward, open the exit door, and again and again and again. I'm supposed until we got ourselves into a dangerous area. I suppose. Huh? What? Another familiar office room. Another big red exit door. I have a theory. Because this looks like an emergency exit. Like, what if she was so gaming so hard to the point that there was something dangerous happening in their office, and maybe there's a fire, maybe that's how she ended up in this world. Maybe she died and then got sent into the virtual world. You went straight forward and opened the exit door. Another familiar office space, another big red exit door. You went straight forward, open the next exit door. Love is an open door. Gosh darn it! Another familiar office space. Another big red exit door. Love is an open. You went straight forward, open the exit door. Love is an open door. Another familiar office space. Another big red exit door. You run straight forward and open the exit door. Life could be so much more. Another familiar office space. Another big red exit door. With you, with you, with you, with you. Love is an open door. Another familiar office space. Another big red Brexit door. Brexit door. Oh dear. I think they made a typo. Another familiar. Oh, there's typos there. That's fine. You run straight forward and open the exit door. Or was this intended to? Another familiar office space, another big red exit door, and okay, how long are we gonna keep going through this? Ah! Let me out! Another familiar office space. Another big red exit door. Love is an open door. Love is an open door. Door. Life can be so much more with you, with you, with you, with you. Love is an open door. Or even I can't read the text anymore. Oh dang. Even the narrator is getting tired too. Remember when that going hit Jax in the head? Ah, good times. You should go through that door, though. Looks important. Doubt it. Frick, 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 frick! Shoot! Darn it! Muddle fudger! Frick! Pony? Where are you? Bobby, come back, please. Please. Please come back. Another familiar office space. Another big red exit door. Okay, I'm gonna wrap this up. Get it? You went straight forward and opened the exit door. Oh wait, this office room feels different. This one is filled with empty work desks. The blinds are all shut, and the files and folders you can see are all empty. This specific room feels incredibly familiar to you. Deja vu, maybe. She's been in this place before? And is it higher than the street? There are more doors around, but no big red exit door. Something catches your eye. It's an office desk. It's your office desk. With the old yellow computer and the headset sitting on the desk next to it. That freaking headset. That stupid thing that started all this. Why did you put it on in the first place? You need some candy. You need a candy bar. You open the exit door. The hallway seems to stretch on forever. You try to run forward, but it feels like something is holding you back, like you were like when you run in your dreams. Why is this giving me that Danganronpa execution vibes? The walls do move as you push, and for a second, it's almost as if the hallway is breathing. Oh, dang! This area is a living thing. We're in the stomach. That silly opera rooms don't breathe. They're not alive. No. This. I think we're in the stomach here, right? Right, Bommy? Right, Bommy? You get closer and closer. The next big red exit door is just within reach, but you can't quite grab the handle. Whatever's holding you back gets stronger, keeping you from opening the door. But you persist. Your fingers get closer and closer. Jump scare! You grab the door handle. More like you gently grab the door handle. And when you turn it, the door finally opens. More like the door finally gently opens. You're now in the void. Well, this isn't good. You remember when Kane brought you earlier, but this feels different. The exit's right behind you. You could try to go back while you still can. You try to still go back to the door, but you physically can't turn around. It's like the void is pulling you deeper in, keeping you from going back. Wait, doesn't the void represent the white screen of death? Oh, I get it now. It's like really alluring for her. Maybe it's showing like how she got herself into the world. But at the same time, you're okay with not going back. This isn't exactly pleasant, but neither was this heckish office maze. Maybe was to represent her life back then. It feels like you're being pulled towards something. Like the void is pulling you into something. In some weird way, it feels like it wants to show you something. Like a whole new world. There you go! Wait, what? What? What just happened? Now, what the heck just happened around here? Oh yeah, my doing. Cade! Yango, Jax, and King are holding Zubo's head. Oh gosh, run towards you. It seems like they found, well, at least a part of Zubo and finished the adventure without you. Even though the whole thing was for you. Kaufmo went through a sort of Kaufmosis and abstracted. Kaufmo extracted? Why didn't anybody tell me? We were trying to tell you, but we're so busy running away from the extract, and we tried to find you from different doors to you and went through different office mazes to the door, and guess what? We couldn't find you, and that's why we had to go through this door thingamajig. You slowly turn to look at King with a face that you hope gets your silent message across. I'm guessing what I said earlier was the silent message. Are you freaking serious, you piece of... With a snap of his fingers, a giant black hole opens in the ground. Don't tell me we all fall down, do we? Kane was somehow able to summon the poor, abstracted Kaufmo and drag it into the hole. It seemingly disappears in the darkness, aside from its many eyes frantically looking around this new space. Kane then makes the hole and the abstract disappear. And into the cellar you go. I don't know if that's really the cellar. You see Zubo's headless body walk in and snatch the head back from Kinger and stick it back on their body. Man, I can't believe Kaufmo just gave up like that. I mean, no offense, Keener, but I always thought you'd be next. Thank you. Guess it just goes to show that you can't rely on Keener for anything. Amidst the dog piling on Keener, you notice Ragatha crawling up to your group. She's still glitching, and badly. Man, for her, she has to crawl all the way out there while being injured. Oh shoot, you forgot about Ragatha. No Chip, you forgot about her. Oh, I'm so much pain. Oop. Cade snapped his fingers, and just like that, Ragatha is back to normal. You also notice a distinct left sensation in your hand. It stops glitching, too. Ah, sweet relief. Man, poor Ragatha, now on her feet, steps closer to you, but looks in a completely different direction. The tension between you and Ragatha was palpable. She was clearly hurt that you had never come back to find her help. You feel incredibly guilty over this. Put your escape above any of the pain of someone who had been quite nice to you ever since you appeared here. She certainly wasn't rude, like Jax had been. You really wish you didn't ditch Ragatha for the exit door. And you want to say something really, really badly. You want to apologize. But looking at her expression, it's clear she doesn't want to talk to you right now. Maybe you deserve this distance. If only you had focused on getting help, instead of trying to find the exit. The torturous, never-ending maze of offices wasn't worth it, was it? Speaking of the exit, I do have to apologize for lying about the exit. I knew how much all of you had been wanting one, but, you know, I was having so much trouble figuring out what to put on the other side and ended up never quite finishing it. I don't know, man, you look like you're lying. Part of you is lying. What's that face expression? Oh man. What? And you know how I never like letting people see my finished work, especially if it leads you out into the void. Your face contorts as you physically feel your brain cells dying. Anyway, it looks like you defeated the Gloid Queen. It looks like you defeated the Gloid Queen, so I guess the adventure's over. Your reward's a delicious digital feast cooked by our head bow chef, and pretty sure they must have ate them all. Made with all the love I'm legally allowed to give. Tries that abomination back. You know, I'm pretty hungry. You didn't even do anything. So what? I can still be hungry. Well, not really, cause we don't need to eat, drink, or sleep in this digital world. Not even going to number 1 and or number 2. Oh, so I guess I was right. So the digital food here only gives up the virtual sensation of eating without any of the nutritional benefits. Sheesh, lay off it. Says, when are you an expert on the digital world? Expert on the what? The words start to fade into the background as your mind clouds over to focus on the fact that the exit never existed. The thing you've been desperately chasing this entire time just doesn't exist. It never did. The food, despite not actually existing, looks delicious, and everyone's seat around you is chatting it away. But none of that matters to you. All you can think about over and over again is the fact that all of your efforts were in vain. Everything you did was pointless. Being tormented by the endless loop of cubicles and storage rooms and office chairs was all for nothing. There's no prize, no grand escape, no going back to normal. There's nothing for you but the madness of this digital circus. Kane made it all up for funsies. Oh man, please don't tell me she's gonna go becoming extracted. The exit wish has another adventure for him. You're stuck here. You're stuck here forever. You are stuck. here forever. Predicted. Predicted it. True ending! Wait, there's one more ending? Wow. Oh man. Wow. The script inspired artist too. It's cool. What did I slip on next? Thank you for making the fan games. Thank you. Okay, pretty sure there's one more ending, right? What would still take me back to the... No, this is a trick. You turn around and you can hear the abstract nearby. You need to find out this quick, or maybe they can help you. You turn around again to face the exit door and... It's gone. But you swear that you saw it. But... Never mind. What matters right now is that you can hear the abstract and it's getting closer. You need to go. Now! You run around, calling out for the others in the hope someone hears you, but you're met with silence. Well, silence aside from the stopping, distant growling of the deadly creature that's growing nearer. Some coins, you ran past the monies or running around nearby with some of them glitching out. Your hand tingles, you know not to get too close. Distracted by your paranoia, you almost accidentally trip and fall into... Right in front of you was a huge gaping hole in the ground. Oh man! What is this? Where it came from, you have no idea. Cool, big ground holes just appear out of nowhere. Great. You hear some faint noises coming from the ground hole. It sounds like someone's talking. It kind of sounds like Jax and Gangle. It's the others. You can hear them. Thank goodness. Listening a little further, you hear a voice that doesn't sound familiar at all, but you don't care. The others are down there and they can help. You take a few steps back, inhale, sprint, and jump straight into the hole. You don't fall for long. Just a couple seconds after cannonballing in, you hit a smooth surface, but keeping moving down. A slide! You're sliding! This is way better than falling. Until you get to the end and fly the edge, landing on your face. Ow! You groan while standing up, and you see the others, and gloinks. Plenty of gloinks. But the others barely notice that you found them, because they're all talking to... Kane. What? What in the chip is that? Huge! Another non glowing Glycinian mass dares to approach the nurse after the Glycine royal figure! Well, sure is a way to describe it. Say what you're ready about for my choice! How dare you continue to respect the Glycine in honor of royal glory! Oh wait, Bobby, what's up? Jax waves at you way too nonchalantly. You... Yes, it's me, Jax. It's good to see me, huh? You left Rugga and I alone back there! Why did you run away? Aw, don't believe that, Bomni. It looked like you guys had a handle on things. You can feel the glitch in your hand start to spuzz a little harder. Yeah, a handle on things! You raise your hand up to where Jax can clearly see glitching. Does this look like we had a handle on things? Jax shrugs. I don't know. Looks pretty normal to me. You look at him dumbfounded. Seriously? Oh no! What happened to you? Well, we went to look for Kaufmo, and when we opened this door, You look around while you talk. Looks like someone is missing. Wait, where's Zubul? Your temporary acquaintance will no longer be like this. There will be likes. You will be likes. What? Voice crack. Sorry. Huh? She ain't Zubul. It ain't Zubul? How dare you disrespect my own glory, you like this? I am no it. I am the Glory Queen. Oh no, you're in big trouble now. Wait, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. Silence! Group of assorted colorful characters. Do you not realize that everything must be likes? I am likes. You will be likes. God will be likes. This is dumb and weird. Whoa! Oh. You're just so watching it! I'm not here for the revenge or anything. I'm just here to hide from the... Out of absolutely nowhere, the extra falls from above and lands right on the glowing queen. From the force of the fall, the glowing queen forcefully spits out Zubol's body. Zubol's head follows shortly after, shooting into Kinger's hands. Oh, thank God you're okay. You didn't experience the game show in there, did you? Oh, What are you talking about? The dragon starts violently attacking the glowing queen, aggressively stomping and punching her royal form. What's happening? It's just Cosmo. Don't worry about it. Extracted? Nah, he's fine. No, he's not fine. We have to get out of here. She's right. How are we going to get out of here? Guys, over here, over there. Collectively, y'all turn to where Zubo's pointing out. There's an escalator. But does it move or does not move? Was that there this entire time? You all casually walk to the escalator, ignoring the struggles of the glowing queen as she's beaten to nasty glitching pulp by the abstract. Jack stops just in front of your way out and just moves you forward. Ladies first. Ladies first. I don't know how they're supposed to sound like, so I'm just guessing. Just trying to get my impression of them. Since when was Jax polite? Nah, not fam. No, wait. Why would I say that? Ah! Jax shoves Gango to the side, letting her fall to the ground, and gets on the escalator first. Yeah, that seems about right. The others walk past Gango and head up behind Jax. You decide to stop to help her get back up. Thank you! You give her a small smile and head back out together. You remember how your first impression was breaking Gango's other mask. You do feel pretty bad about it, even though you had no control over where you landed, when you initially fell. Gango, that's your name, right? Yes, it is. I'm really sorry about breaking your mask earlier. I can help you fix it? Gango's eye hole seems to light up, metamorphically. I really appreciate that. It's the least I can... Oh, wait, never mind. It's the least I can do. Wow, nobody's ever to help me before. Or even apologize to me. Thank you. Be quiet. I can hear the escalator. Everyone makes out safely and relatively unharmed. Zuba's decapitated body snatches their head from Kinger and sticks it back on their neck. Phew, finally. That feels much better. Man, I can't believe Kaufman just gave up like that. No offense, Kinga, but I thought you would be next. Thank you. Guess it just goes to show you can't rely on Kinga for anything. Okay, now that we're all here, what do we do about Kaufmo? And Ragatha, she really needs help. Yeah, where's Ragatha? She was attacked by Kaufmo after we found him extracted in his room. I told her to stay in the hallway so I could find help. I'm hope she's okay. She's hanging there? You look at your still glitching hand and gulp down the hard lump in your throat. You can't imagine how much pain she must be in with the glitches all over her body. No, it's bad, and we're gonna be just as bad if we don't figure out how to get rid of Kaufmo soon. Splendid. How are we gonna do it? I don't really know. Well, whatever the plan is, count me out of it. I'm all ventured out for the day. I'm out of here. Huh? But why? If we don't stop him, he'll keep attacking us until our glitching, or worse. Oh, why should I care? You can't just leave again. Oh yeah? Watch me. But you! But what? He mocks your stutter with a smile on his face. Whatever. I'm leaving now. See you later, losers. With that, Jax turns and walks away from the group. Just ignore him. It's not worth it. But I called to him. Did you say you're fine doing what? Did you say we're fine doing whatever as long as you can get to see funny things happening to people? Jax Alice stops and turns to look at you. I guess I did say that. Why do you ask? Think something funny is gonna happen? Gonna pull a prank on someone? I love good prank. You gently clear your throat. You're not that great of a liar, but here's to trying. Well, I think that if you leave now, you'll miss out on something really, really silly. Jax looks at you incredulously and makes his way back to the group. Go on. Well, what happened? Okay, well, I was thinking we should split up. Some of us can go back to get Rocketha and fangame, and some of us can try to figure out how to secure Kaufmo so nobody else gets hurt. And how will we get Kaufmo exactly? By baiting him? Okay. Okay? Yeah, I'm already bored. Might as well. Yes! So my plan is you and Zubo will go trap Kaufmo somehow, and Tingle Kinger can go get Rocketha and game. You hear that, Zoob? Little Miss Thing thinks we can handle extract Kaufmo all on our own. Jack, shut up! If you think you can trust him to actually get anything done, then I guess I'll see it through, too. That sounds like a plan, but what are you gonna do, Pomni? Let's see here. There are different endings. Oh my gosh! I thought there were only two endings. Hold up, let me see. Okay. What if I help Jax and Zoob? I'm gonna help Jax and Zoob. Let's go, Gingo. Nervously, Gingo waits goodbye and hurries after Kinger. Good luck, you guys! You wave back as they leave, the three of you standing together. And let me just change something real quick. There you go. So, since you're the captain of this little excursion, what's the plan? Well, I haven't really gotten that far yet. Jax rolls his eyes. Wow, great. Wonderful plan there, boss. Nothing could possibly go wrong, am I right, Zoobs? Zubo groans. Shut up, you overgrown rat! Ouch, my one feeling. Go on, Bomdi. Maybe we could, once we find the extra Kaufmo, once we get back to Kaufmo. Mid-sentence, you're interrupted by distant rumbling. All three of you turn, realizing it's pretty rhythmic rumbling. Run. Something is running. and you should get to run it. Shoot! He got out of the glyco! Well, but there goes our brilliant plan. Okay, we need to get him back in the hole. Yeah, Captain Obvious, but how are we gonna do that without touching him? Jax half-heartedly gestures to your still glitching hand. I don't know. Great, good job. Bell for brains. Zubo smacks Jax upside the head. Don't be a jackass. It's been a rough day for us, Ow, jeez, okay, ow. You shoot a feeble smile to Zubo for sticking up for you. They nod in response. There's also a little problem with the escalator. He'll come right back up once we get him down. Okay, well, then we need to think of something else then, fast. What we could really use is another hole. And what if we just dig another hole? Another hole, just out of nowhere? That's convenient. Super goes to smack Jax again, but stops mid-swat. Hold on, I know a place. You do? Follow me. You follow Zubo to a very conveniently placed hole, with the giant tower of humongous plastic rings stacked from biggest to smallest sitting a few feet away. And huge blocks of varying sizes are all scattered all around the area. Would you look at that? Very convenient. How many holes are in this place? Seems like we gained a few more today. Jax waggles his eyebrows at you, grinning from ear to ear. And then it hits you. Oh! You! Jax, no! Your cheeks heat up and all Jax does is laugh. I said! I swear to freaking God, I'll throw your skinny ass into that gut is all! By all means, Ruby. My holes are all open. What? What does that even mean? Jax bursts out laughing while Zubo just groans in disgust. Okay, very funny, Jax, but can we get back to the subject at hand? I think I have a plan. This is giving me despicable meme vibes. First, we're gonna move all these blocks to build a wall around the pit so it's kinda hidden. Maybe if we can't see it properly, then he won't even know it's there. Alright, go on. After that, we just need to lure him towards the hole. Which shouldn't be too hard since he goes after anything that moves. I'm still following. One of us might need to act as bait, and also be fast enough to dodge him when he attacks, without moving him away from the hole. If we can pull it off, maybe we can trap him down there? Are you sure this is gonna work, Shorty? Look, I've been running for my life almost all day, and I was punched in the face twice, too! This is the best I got! Jack shrugs. Alright. It should buy us the time we need to take care of him. Now I do like watching other people fall. Alright, I'm game. Solid plan, but who's going to be the bait? Who's the best at dodging? I know who. Okay, then who is it? Then he's gonna pull up a U. Oh, Zubo! Jax turns to look directly at Zubo with a wide, mischievous grin. No, absolutely not! Come on, Zoobs, you can't do that body falling apart thingy. That could work out in our favor more than we thought. Maybe coffee will trip over your leg or something. You like to see that, wouldn't you? Jax chuckles and shrugs. Maybe, I don't know. You should try it out and see. No freaking way. Why can't you be the bait? Because I might be helping with the building blocks. Can't we use the lights or something? As good as that sounds on paper, they're too unpredictable. They wander all up and they might steal you again. Zubo sighs. Sorry. It's a fair point, I guess. I'll do it, but not because Jack suggested. He snickers, still smiling wide. Frick you! Zuby, I'd be honored. They groan over their eyes as they walk away. We've Jack closer to the start, gathering blocks for the wall. While you're hard at work putting these surprisingly easy to move blocks on top of each other, Jax is chilling. A little help here? He's just standing and watching you. Now why should I? This isn't very fun. Didn't you say you help? I said I might help, but not that I will help. But I... Ugh. Why are you like this? Why are you such a jerk to people? Jax taps a finger on his chin like he's gently pondering your question. Because I can. And I don't care. How's that? Is that really the reason why? That's pretty pathetic if you ask me. Hit him in the heart, didn't it? Whatever. Huh, seems like your comment actually affected him. Jax rolls his eyes and walks off, leaving you to do all the work by yourself once again. Hey Jax, can I ask you something? Not helping you. I know, but I still want to ask something. Shoot. Back in the hallway, where all the rooms are, I noticed that some of the other doors have pictures of different people on them. Like, not you guys? And they all have big red X's over them. Jax, what happened to them? Oh. Oh. So you want to know, huh? The biggest smile is plastered on Jack's face, making the way he look at you frightening. You start to regret asking him the question. Well, since you asked so nicely, what do you think is the reason Kaufman extracted? But because they go crazy and reach their breaking point? Jingle bells. There's so much more than just going crazy. They all start just like you, taking things too seriously, thinking they can just escape and all be over. But that one train of thought plays on loop, 24/7, plays an end in all the thought you could possibly have. Okay, Jax, I get it. You're starting to freak me out. He steps closer towards you, steadily closing the gap between you and boy, is he just getting started. They start sneaking around, trying to find a way out, looking for any kind of exit, like you wanted to. But there isn't an exit. There's no escape. They realize they're stuck here forever. But they never fully come to terms with it. They can't accept that stuck here forever really means stuck here forever. It just sits and festers in their little brains until poof. They go crazy and abstract. Just like Kaufman. Claps his hands loudly in front of you when he shouts poof, making you flinch and squeak in fear. Cute. I made you squeak a little like a little mouse. Did I scare you? Yes, I'd like you to stop, please. You wanna know something funny, Palmy? He's gonna pull a scary prank on her. After someone gets extracted, they're like that forever. Forever? What do you mean by that? Death? Oh, that's the funny part. We don't know because you can't die her. Sure, you can get hurt, but you don't die. There's no afterlife once you get extracted. That's it. You feel sick. Isn't that so funny? No afterlife, no hell, no heaven, no God to pray to for mercy or a way out of this place. And the fact that it's not censored. So abstracting is not really death, but more like another term for death in self. It's so hilarious. So get it through your thick skull sooner rather than later, Pomni. There isn't a goal for you anymore. there's no going back. There's no point in trying to go back to your old life, and you can't just give up, either. The second you stop, that train of thought that starts to fester. Eventually, like a bubble filled with air, it'll pop. Just like bubble? So, you gotta keep going. That's how I keep going. Plus, there haven't been any real consequences to my actions. Like I said, dawg, gotta find something to keep you going. I'm doing you a big favor by telling all this. So, you're welcome. Suffice to say, you are very overwhelmed by all of this. You feel like you could have a mental breakdown any moment now. Okay, this got weird. Fine. I guess I'll help you. What? Wait, really? Thanks, Jax. Yeah, whatever you say, short stack. Hey! Hey! Not that short! Sure about that? God, my neck is killing me from having to look down at you. Jax chuckles and wiggles his eyebrows at you. I'm serious! Maybe you're just too tall! Sounds like a you problem, short. Stop! Your cheeks heat up, flushing a bright red as your frustration with him grows. Aw, how cute the little gesture's getting so angry cause she's short. She's turned into a tomato. I made it, Jax! What shall I call you then? Teeny tiny little lady shortcake peanut duck and no munchkin or idiot. Jax, don't you dare! Kevin Hart. What the? That came out of nowhere! What? I don't understand! Wait, let me look up the eye. Let me look up the eye. I'm curious. Hold up. What? What? I don't get it! Oh, I get it now! I am not that short! Will you just stop picking at me and help up this motherfucker wall? Please! You know what? You're right. This is fun. Very funny. I'm having a fun time, kid. I'm not a kid! I'm 25! Yeah, I know. I'm just messing. Let me grab one of those blocks over there, cover this part of the floor better than the one you grabbed. What? Teamwork, you both managed to make a decently tall wall fairly quickly. Whoa! We did it! We make a pretty good team, huh? Think it'll work. Looks tall enough, at least. Now we just need to wait for Koffel to find Zubo and... You're caught up by a very loud scream. Ooh! Both you and Jax jump, startle, and turn to see Zubo already being chased by the abstracted Koffel. Frickin' move! Get out of the way! You and Jax dive out of the way as fast as possible. Quick on their feet, Zubo managed to dive the roll to the side at the last second and leaves Koffel to charge right into the blocks, straight into the hole. Without a moment to lose, he jumps to your feet and stomps the blocks, pushing them over the edge. You hope that King and Gang have found Ragatha came by now, or at least that they will, soon. Surprisingly, Jax got up too, and was pushing blocks into the hole alongside you. Some of them end up hitting the seemingly disoriented Koffel's head. That was pretty funny. Look towards Zubo, who's resting and catching their breath, to give them a thumbs up and a big grin. Visibly exhausted, they attempt to hold up a shaky thumbs up right back, and then they passed out. Never doing this cheap again. You were amazing! That was so cool! If that's your definition of cool, sure. All of you peer into the hole to see Koppel not moving. He must have hit the ground hard enough to knock himself out. Or at least random stuff in mobile. So, this is going on, but what do we do now? We wait! Don't get your king comes back with game and he can end this once and for all. Well, we can call this a complete success. There's absolutely no chance of this backfiring on us. Not at all. Unless we get jinxed. Jinx winks at you. Don't jinx it, please. How am I predicting the lines? Oh my gosh! Don't worry, you'll funk a little head, Zoopster. He winks at Zubo and they retort with an eye roll. It makes you giggle. You don't know how long it would take for that to get to you, but you've taken care of probably the bigger of two evils. Huh? There, to break up the celebration, are noises coming up from the hole. Couple groans rumble upwards, sending a chill up your spine. Not giving you much time to act, he starts climbing out. The ground shakes every time he punches into the wall of the pit with one of his limbs. Jax, I freaking told you not to jinx us! What? All I did once. Okay, maybe twice. The abstract is able to climb out of the pit fairly quickly, considering at least seems to take some kind of damage from the fall. But his target is on Jax, first all day. Jax, look out! He jumps to push Jax out of the way, which unfortunately leads to you making yourself the first target. Kaufmo lunges at you, throwing you like a dog against the ground. A few small glitches spread over your body, matching the glitches that infected your hand earlier. Oh no! It hurts, badly. You try to get back up, at least enough to crawl away, but the abstract moves much faster now that it's on flat ground. It's right in front of you. It stares down at you. The sound of the static grow heavier the closer it gets. You hear a deep growl rumble in its body and you reactively shiver. Your heart sinks as fear floods your body. You're helpless on the floor, sore from the fall and certain of your own demise. Please don't, Kaufmo. Its leg whips higher and higher in the air, leaving you to shut your eyes. Weakly protect yourself by holding your arms in front of you and brace for the final impact. The Genshin impact, I'm kidding. Until you hear someone snap their fingers. Your eyes snap open to see Kaufmo dangling in the air before he's thrown into another hole. And into the cellar you go! Relief washes over your body as the new hole, and the poor, abstracted Kaufmo disappear. Not only is he gone, but your own glitches have disappeared too. You look up, happy to see Ragatha fully healed standing next to the rest of the group. Letting out a huge sigh of relief, you feel lucky that you were about to get completely pummeled by Kaufmo. You slowly help yourself up off the floor. Bobby, are you okay? How are you feeling? Yeah, I'm okay. I'm really glad we got here when we did. Good thing you did. A cop might have come for me next. Get mad at me first. Short stuff over here saved my life. I'm really glad you're all— Stop calling me short! I'm not that short! I'm just really happy that you guys are okay. Thank you, Pomni, for getting me help. I'm also relieved that you're okay now. I sure am glad to be standing. Ahem. He clears his throat loudly. While we're trying to tie up loose ends, I have to apologize and take accountability like the responsible man that I am. The exit door you saw was in fact a real door, but it isn't a real exit. What? I know how badly y'all all wanted your own exit door, so I made one just for you all. But I was having so much trouble figuring out what to put on the other side. I never end up finishing it, and you know I don't like anyone seeing my unfinished work. Which we did from the first one ending earlier ago. So, the door is real, but it wasn't an exit. And you lied to me about the door never existing in the first place? Anyway, it appears that the Glade Queen has been defeated, so I guess the adventure is over. Your reward is a delicious digital feast cooked by our head bubble chef. And again. Oh, they worked up quite the appetite, saving everyone's butts today. And now this looks happy. Something still bugs you. This looming cloud that hangs over your head hasn't left since Kane's apology. The exit never actually existed. The exit doesn't exist. It was fake. How long did it take until the company lost himself? How long would it take you to do the same? Oh, now there's this thinking in mind. I remember it's just her like slowly going insane. Jax may be a jerk, but he's right. He did you a favor. You have to stay strong. Yes, you were scared, you ran away, but you're still able to find the others and help Agatha. You even saved Jax from Koffel. Even though you were pinned down and hurt badly, it didn't stop you. You were able to get back on your own 2 feet, even after everything that happened. You believe in yourself. To not only be brave and help others when needed, but to be strong for yourself. Even when you're terrified and on the brink of a panic attack. You know that you can because of what happened today. And tomorrow is a new day. Goodbye, old life. Hello, new one. As you've already accepted this new life, this new reality, fully. You're stuck here. Forever. Good ending. And what's the other ending? Alright, let me see what happens if I decide to go look for Kane or Ragatha maybe. Let me load it up. Alright. I'll go with you and Kinger. Come on, Juba. Let's go trap us a clown. Jax takes Zuba's arm, walks off, popping it right out of its socket. Okay. Oh, I get it now. What's a good censor word for this one here? Whoosh! I get it. Whoosh, Jax, get back there! Zuba chases Jax down, leaving you alone with Kinger and Gangle. I really hope this plan works. Let me guess. By the time you found Ragatha or Kane, the 2 of them are already extracted, from what I'm seeing. And that they'll be okay. You take off for the 2nd floor with Gangle and Kinger right behind. You can hear Gangle gasp behind you as all 3 of you run through the destruction that the extract left behind. Wow, what a mess. Koffel really needs to learn how to pick up after himself. Oh, I really hope Ragatha's okay. I've been meaning to ask. There's a lot of doors here that have big red X's over the pictures. Where are they? What happened to them? Oh yeah, that's what happens when you go bananas like Koffel just now. So they got extracted. Precisely. Ah, I see. You feel a pit grow in your stomach learning this information. Gangle seems to notice your discomfort and tries to comfort you. Oh, it's okay. We do miss them, and we don't throw away the memories and things we've shared. Like the adventures we had together. And how we talked about things we like it. When we were drawing again. When people like my drawings. That's why King locked the doors and slapped big red X's right over their smiling faces. How thoughtful. Okay. Thank you guys, I guess. You're very welcome. I feel so bad for poor Kaufmo. The last time we talked was when he's mad because I didn't laugh at his joke. Well, was the joke good? Well, they were awful. Yeah, they were pretty bad. We try to help him come up with better ones, though. Oh, jeez. He feels weird walking signs down the battered and cracked halls. So, can you tell me what their names were? If that's okay with you, that is. Of course. It's been a very long time. Kinger proceeds to name a very long list of names. Bubble, Endo, and Steak. There was a yellow dog at some point, except they walked on 2 legs instead of all 4, and a one that's particularly fussy. And this is the big O. I remember him having a slightly threatening aura about him. Oh, and there was Coop. Kinger abruptly stops talking, walking a little slower. Wait. He was about to mention the Queen. Oh no. Kinger? He doesn't respond. Hello? Are you okay? You wave your hand in front of his face to try and catch his attention. He jumps up with a start. Ah! Why did you scream? Oh, Polly, it's you. You startled me. Oh, I'm so sorry. There's no need to apologize. Anyway, I think that's all the people I know about, I think. Ah, well, thank you. You're very welcome. Gingo stops and retracts and gasps. Ragatha listens to you very well. She hasn't moved a bit. She's still slumped against the wall, still glitching out. Oh, it's so much worse than I thought! I am in so much pain. Just hang in there a little longer, Ragatha. We're gonna get you out of here. Wow, we can't touch her. You're right, and we probably need something to cover her. You think for a second, turning to look at both Gangle and Kinger. Kinger. I got it! Kinger, can we use your rope to wrap Ragatha in? Kinger hunches over, attempts to hide his body behind his hands. My robe. You nod. Being naked in the hallway. What if someone sees? You and Gangle look at each other. We're the only ones here. What if my rope gets all glitchy? I'm pretty sure Kay can make you a new one. But this is my special robe. He cleans the fabric, looking from you to Gangle to Ragatha quickly. What if that robe was the Queen's? Or that was what the name is. What if that was the Queen's robe that was so special to him? Is Kinger insecure about himself? Nah, I think that robe was pretty special. Because that was someone else's. Isn't he just a chess piece? Please, Kinger, she can't stay here like this much longer. Especially with Kaufmo still stopping around. He won't laugh at you or anything, I promise. You super promise? I super promise. Kinger looks at Gangle, still clutching on his robe. Yeah, I super promise too. Do you really think this will work? Well, it's possible. Kinger sighs and disrobes, handing you the fabric. You hope with all of your heart that this works. I'm sorry that I haven't found King yet. It's okay, Pomni. You drape the robe around it and it works. It doesn't glitch, and you're able to help her back on her feet. Giga rushes to her other side, helps her stay standing up. Yes! You celebrate silently and go to start moving, but Ragatha doesn't move. You go over to see Gengo not paying attention. She's frozen, staring at the naked Kinger. Gengo, what's wrong? Ugh. What the? What? Oh no! Why is it started? Why is it started? Now I see why it's started. I can see why there's a first person. But the implications, I get it now. I get it. Like, wait, why? What? Oh my gosh. What? What is it? Is there something on my face? Hello, Anna. The face expression suits and King having and being all having a bread. Oh my gosh, I didn't expect that. I thought it'd be like just a naked chess piece, but nah. We're looking at it here. We're looking at it here of Kinger having a Chad body. Man, I wonder if I watch the show. If I watch the show, I wonder if that's true. Gango. Oh, sorry. Omni's gay. Wait, really? I did not know that. Alright, now we can go find Kane. That's great, but we haven't seen him in ages. Where do we start? Well, I don't know. I've been calling his name ever since I first left Ragatha. I haven't seen him anywhere though. I got punched in the face twice and had to run for my life. You could always try calling out his name louder. Man, we're just reading it, just voice acting while with this body. Oh my gosh. Oh no. I don't think that will work either. What now? I see. She loves you. Oh, why did she? Yeah, I'm kidding. Oh, I see. I don't know. Well, what are y'all doing here? Hello, my superstars! I hope you all have enjoyed this little adventure I cooked up for you. Good God, what happened to you, Ragatha? With a quick snap of his fingers, Ragatha stops glitching entirely. And your hand, completely normal. Homie's not gay. Okay, got it. You breathe a soft sigh of relief. So, what happened to you guys? This doesn't seem like the thrilling conclusion to the adventure I made. Kaufmo went through Kaufmosis. He's abstracted! Kaufmo extracted? Why did nobody tell me? Because you were so freaking far away! I've been calling for you all day! For this exact reason! Oh. My bad! Whoopsie! Kane fiddles with his fingers nervously. What else? What is this there? Is he hiding something? No cap he ain't. I have something to confess, dear friends. Gosh. I have to apologize and take accountability like the responsible man that I am. You glare at him, staring daggers. The exit door you saw was in fact a real door, but it isn't a real exit. What? I knew how badly you all want your own exit door, so I made one! Just for you all! Okay, so what about Jackson? Zumbo? But I was having so much trouble figuring out what to put on the other side! Mommy looks dumb. Mom looks. I think she looks so done. I never ended up finishing it. And you know how I don't like anyone see my unfinished work. So, the door was real, but it wasn't an exit. But you lied to me about the door never existing in the first place. So I got my hopes up, and there really isn't a way to leave the digital circus. Precisely! You feel so freaking stupid right now. Now that's out of the way, where are Zubo and Jax? Yes, now can we get to them? Trying to trap Kaufmo. Aw, they're finally working together! With a heart emoji. Let's go, gang. They probably have everything all figured out by now. Probably all glitched out by now. King takes off back down the halls with Kinger and Gangle not too far behind him. Raga hangs behind for a second, grabbing you lightly by the arm now that she's able to touch you. Pomni. Probably looks like she is cooked. Yeah, she kind of looks like she's cooked. I'm pretty sure the ending we're going to, we might be cooked. Yeah? Are you okay? The question hits you like a ton of bricks. Yeah, I think I'm fine, I guess. But what about you? Are you okay? I'm still standing, aren't I? Pom, thank you. Thank you for coming back for me. I know it probably wasn't easy trying to navigate the circus and fight others. What with the shenanigans we all get up to? But I really appreciate everything you've done for me. You're welcome. I'm just really glad we got back to you before Kaufmo did. Don't get too mushy on me. Don't get too mushy on me now. We've still gotta go get him. Right, yeah. Raga holds out her hand to you. Come on, we don't want to lose the others. With a soft smile. Guess what? I update glitch. Yep, I'm pretty sure they got glitched already. With a soft smile, you grab Ragada's hand, and the both of you take off running to catch up with the rest of the group. And like King said, Jax and Zubo probably have everything under control on their end. Or did they? Did they not? Everything was not under control. Call the shots! Jax, you son of the bitch! I'm going to end you! You catch up with the others and can hear Zubo screaming at Jax. What? What? It was my fault, I swear! Soon enough, you can see them off in the distance, running. Yes, it is you, beep! That route isn't funny! Jack's cackle travels across the way. Whatever he did definitely wasn't funny. You gotta admit, it was kinda funny. No, that freaking wasn't! Ah. I play Jax. Okay. The distracted creature charges after Jax and Zubo, shaking the ground with every stop. When it gets close enough, it swings its head at the two, narrowly missing both of them. Kay, do something! He snaps his fingers again, and a large hole opens in the ground. Kane hoists the creature up and tosses it in the hole. It's really dark. The only thing you can see are Kaufmo's eyes looking around frantically after he's placed inside. For a second, he makes eye contact with you. And then the hole closes up. And into the cellar you go. Zubo and Jax finally make it back to the rest of you, hunched over and desperately trying to catch their breath. You should play Roblox. Please play after. Sorry, Anna. Right now, after this, I'm just going to be settling down for now. Maybe in the future, I might. hunched over, desperately trying to catch their breath. Jax has a chip-eating grin plastered on his face, and Zubo looks unhappy. Understandably so. What happened to you two? It's a long story, but basically... Don't you dare! What? Gango just wants to know what happened. You don't have to be so hostile. One more word, and I will end you. Oh, really? I like to see you try. I'm a YouTuber. Oh, that's cool. Well, I am just glad that everyone is okay. A-okay. You all turn to glare at him simultaneously. Anyway, it appears that the Great Queen has been defeated, so I guess the adventure is over. Your reward is a delicious digital feast cooked by our head bubble chef. Made with all love I'm legally allowed to give. Gosh, why was that abomination back? You know, I'm pretty hungry. You didn't do anything except almost get us killed! Got 0 likes and no subscribed. I understand you're going through them, but please read the chat rules. No self-promotion, please. Yes, I did. And I'm hungry anyway. Well, you can actually be hungry because we don't need to eat, drink, or sleep in this digital world. So the digital food here only gives off the virtuous sensation of eating without any of the nutritional benefits. Thank you. Sheesh, lay off it. Since when are you an expert on the digital world? Expert on the what? As the others talk amongst themselves, you feel a sense of pride set in. Gotta go. Take care, Anna. Have a good one. Take care, adios. You're able to help save Ragatha, defeat the Glowing Queen somewhat, and found Kane to again somewhat fix the extracted Kaufman situation. But something still bugs you. This looming cloud that hangs over your head hasn't left since Kane's apology. The exit never actually existed. The exit doesn't exist. It was fake. The food of it digital looks amazing. Even though everyone is chatting normally, you can't focus on whatever they're saying. Your mind races. Thinking about Kaufmo and how many of the doors had those giant red X's on them. All those people stuck here just to lose their sanity. Just to abstract. Do they all end up in that pit Kane opens? But you shouldn't be thinking about that right now, knowing how your anxiety builds up so quickly. And just like Kinger said, you'll go bananas. This really isn't a dream. This is real. Everything you experienced here. You may never see your family or friends again. You may never go back to your old life. This is your new life, now. And you need to stay strong. Yeah, you were scared and you ran away, but you were still able to find the others. You helped Ragatha and stopped Kaufman before he could do anyone any more harm. You have to believe in yourself. You need to be brave for the others. And for you too. Even when you think you can't. You can. You have to. And you will. Because you've already accepted this reality. And you've accepted that you're stuck here. Forever. And another good ending. So it seems like it's the same results. Okay, I pretty much got all the endings there. Alright. I'm gonna call it a day. Thank you all for stopping by, watching me or chatting with me throughout the stream. And I hope you all have a good one. So, I'm unsure of what I might be doing for the next stream, so it's a gorilla stream. So anyways, I hope you have a good one. Take care, adios, so doing. Bye. And also might be watching the amazing digital circus to see if it's really what I'm thinking. if that's what I thought.